Good afternoon, everyone. It's Tanya of CuteNCuddlyNursery. I am doing something a little different. Oh, sorry, I was looking for this. So this is DuraClear's Americana or DecoArt. But this is soft touch varnish. I'd heard a lot of good reviews on this for people wanting to use an air dry sealer instead of having to bake their kits. So this is what I could find here in Canada. So there is the short fat jars that you can find in the US. I think this is pretty much the same, but this is the recipe for it. Pause and read this. This is from, I believe her name is Angie Jones. I took that recipe from one of her posts on Bountiful Babies forum, and so I mixed up the recipe already. This is what my mixture looks like. It's not super thick, but it's not overly thin either. I did use diatomateous earth because I drink some every day, so I have it on hand, so I use that. And then I have a sponge here that I've just ripped the top off. So I have done one leg. I'm just gonna see if I can bring her over. So I'm doing little Aria first, she's my little test subject. So this leg, I have done 2 coats of the soft touch varnish, and it is, soft and silky to the touch like it says. And then this leg I haven't added any to. So you can see that it's more shiny than the other. So I'm going to be going over this leg. So I did the left leg, but not the right one. So I want to do the right leg now. And then I'll show you her face as well. I've been working a little behind the scenes at night on her hair because I'm trying to work on babies that aren't stressing me out right now. So I'm kind of one at a time. Whoever is close to being finished, I work on that one. So I just painted, I don't know if you could see, but I just put some of the mixture on the sponge, and now I'm just dabbing it onto the foot. I hope I have the camera on the other side of me instead, just because I thought it'd be easier to reach little Aria, because she's down here. So you do need to reload the sponge a few times, so I just kind of go until it looks like it's, run out. And then I go again and grab more. So okay. I'm trying to make sure that everything's in frame at the same time. And like I said, I would do 2 coats, but I would let them dry in between. I let the other one dry sorry, about 30 minutes in between. I actually had a guest come over for a few minutes, so while I was talking with her, Aria of course had time to dry. So one layer, and then I did a second layer as well. So there we go, just making sure that I got everything. I'm so pleased with this already. I know that there's some people that say that they won't be using Genesis as their sealer anymore because they really like this stuff. So that's one thing I wanted to, because I don't want to heat up the oven, especially in the house. Now that it's getting cold, I worry about like the plastic. Is that like plexiglass or something? I don't know. But I worry about it cracking with it being cold out and hot in the oven. So that's my thing. So, okay. So that leg is done. So I'm just going to put it back on the rack, and I'll grab her little face. Or head, I guess. Here she is. I just want to, there we go. Change where the camera's focusing. It wants to focus over on the sponges for some reason, and not on the baby. And I don't know why this turned out red, but her hair does look pretty red. I don't know, it looks good, I think, for her. Oh, over this way. So, but I did just use burnt umber only. I think maybe if I added a touch of blue, it probably would have been more brown. But that's okay. Little white spot there. Here is her hair. And I think her hair looks really good. And I just used a fine liner paintbrush and painted it all on. So yeah, I want to seal her face now, and that way I can get the magnet in, away from me, there we go, magnet in, and root her eyelashes as well. I have her so close to being done. I have her body made and I have her body assembled. It just needs her limbs. I do, maybe I'll start at the back. I do weight the limbs and everything right away. And that way I, like when I'm done, I'm done. I don't like messing around. So okay. I'm just worried that I'm out of frame all the time. Around the ear and in the ear. I'm gonna use the paintbrush to get fully inside the ear because it's not reaching. So this isn't thick by any means. This is really thin mixture. I may have dripped in too much water. I tried to count, because it says 20 drops of water, and I tried my best to count, but some of those drops went in pretty quick, so I was kind of like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, it might be a little bit more. I might have missed some. So anyhow, hopefully, I mean, it looks good. It's just not very thick, like I said. So I think maybe I'll experiment with a little bit less next time and see how that goes. I'm not really seeing any paint coming off on the sponge, which is good. Because I know when I was using those powders, man, they were coming off on the sponge. My sponge was red at the end. Always pulled the red, because that's what color I mostly used, right, for my blushing and stuff. Get in the cracks of her mouth there. A little bit of this has dried on the edge of the bowl, so I'm getting some dry bits, but we will pull them off. Just because my friend came over for a bit. I wasn't expecting anybody, but she's one that likes to pop in. So that's okay though. I'm not super busy. At least I wasn't like working on the silicone baby or anything like that, because I would have might have had to be a little abrupt with her and say, sorry, we'll have to visit another time. little Aria could wait. I think the dry time on this is fairly quick. So this non-yellowing, shake gently, apply with a flat brush, and allow to dry to the touch before adding additional coats. Water-based, permanent, soap and water cleanup. For additional product information and projects, visit DecoArt.com. I don't know why I want to say Art Deco first, but yeah, that's okay. Let's see. Looking good. Oh, sorry, the dog is barking outside. Anybody walks by or anything, or hears a door close or another dog walk by, man, he'll let you know. So I wonder if I could get more of a texture if I didn't thin it down so much. But I'm not sure. Like I said, I'd have to experiment with this. So far, so good. It is matte. It is, you know, soft to the touch, so, which is good. I like that as well. Little fuzz just doesn't want to leave. I just want to get in the corner of her eyes there. And then the inside of the ears. And it dries clear, which is fantastic. Because some of this stuff. I tried the Liquitex matte varnish, and I had to wipe it off of a kit right away because it went on white, completely white. And I was like, oh no, I don't want that. We don't want a white baby. And so I just quickly, like I said, I took it off. So I'm not using the Liquitex stuff. If I have any issues with any product at the just straight out of the bottle like that, I don't want to use it. And I heard such good things about this DuraClear. Well, DuraClear is the brand, but about this soft touch varnish, so I couldn't wait to test it. And little Aria isn't for anybody. She's not spoken for or anything, so I thought I would use her as my guinea pig. And if for some reason she didn't turn out, I could always get another one or strip her. So she is a bit shiny right now, but that's because she is wet. Down here is drying, on the back of the head too. So she will turn matte though, like the rest. But I think that's pretty good, you know. She looks good. And like I said, it's, you know, it's drying matte, and it's soft. I touched the one leg and it was soft, so I'm just gonna put her head over here for now. Just so, because I worry with it on the chair down here, it does bump around a little bit, so, and I don't want that. So here is the one leg that we painted with or sealed, whatever you want to call it. And it's not, you know, there's a little bit of a sheen, but even we have a little sheen to our skin, which isn't bad. So, and then compared to an arm that hasn't been sealed at all. So yeah, I think this will be good. I like it. The only thing, I don't know how durable it is, of course, but that will come with time. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this little hand ready as well, because I gotta do the two arms as well. I cannot wait to get her assembled. I just want to hold her. I was thinking I would keep her for myself, but I'm kind of having second thoughts now that I've got her hair. She kind of looks like a boy to me, and I would really like a girl baby. So, but I have some little headbands for her, so I'm gonna try. And I bought a little girl preemie sleeper for her, and it's just one I found at Walmart. I don't really have any like baby stores here, unfortunately, so I mean, there's Toys R Us, they do have baby section there, but I don't know, I don't want to spend too much on an outfit and then they don't have, like, you know, all that cutesy of stuff, so I'm kind of picky with that too. And oh, and I did get her a little outfit online that's like, I don't know if I think it's a knit outfit. The battery's dying on my camera, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. Her nails are not tipped, if you notice that. I did not tip her nails yet, but I'm going to do that since I still have to put clear over her nails anyway, so that should be okay to do. And I am, if you're new and watching this, I do use golden air dry paint, so I'm going to be using the titanium buff to tip the nails. So I hope to have a video tipping the nails. I can do nails no problem without an audience, but as soon as I have that camera on, it's like it's brand new to me or something, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to get on the inside here really good, where the sponge won't reach. So there we go. So already this is drying matte. I hope I was in frame for that, but her little hand. This way. So, and I love her skin color. How she turned out so nice and red. I don't know. It's beautiful though. Okay, so I think that is it for now. I've got this other arm to do again, it looks like, but I'm gonna go over everything again as a second coat. Sorry, I don't know if I'm catching something or what, but anyway, here again is the soft touch varnish that I'm using. If you look up Americana soft touch varnish, you'll find maybe the fatter jars. I can't even get my hand in there, that's about so big, and they're round, but this is all I could find here in Canada anyway. They had the fatter jars on Amazon, but it was like $40, and I don't want to spend $40 on something that I don't know if it works or not, right? So but this works really good. Like I said, I don't know about the durability, but so far so good with me anyway, and little Aria here. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna upload this. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.